Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Dwarves. We are now on our way to head to Varanciensis to try and get that bell. And I think we are good to go.
As on the previous evening, Bavragor sits apart from the others. But tonight, he waves you over.
Smeralda, my sister. You want to know what happened, right?
You nod and sit down.
She followed Boindle into battle. We tried to talk her out of it, but she was as unyielding as a mountain. Then came the day when the High Pass was attacked.
Bavragor drinks from his liquor.
He killed her. Blinded by the frenzy of battle, he thought she was one of the enemy. I can never forgive him. He killed my sister. Could you?
You inevitably remember the loss of Lot Yonan, Frala, and her children. You remain sitting in silence, each of you deep in thought. Boendal approaches, having either heard you or guessing what you are talking about.
His fierce life forge is a curse. He thought the orcs had robbed him of his love, and the ire came over him. Sometimes he calls her name in his dreams. Oh, he'd never admit it, but he suffers just like Bavragor. He too loved her.
The stonemason doesn't react, so you and Boendal go back to the others by the fire.
Whoa. Okay, well, I can see maybe why that dude is upset. Holy shit. He killed the woman he loved just because he fell into, like, that bloodlust? Okay.
The size of the fields and the farmsteads grow as you get closer to Varanciensis, the old border city in the north. The old city wall is much too small for the size of today's settlement. Everywhere little cottages, and even the odd magnificent estate, extend beyond the wall.
The house that Henson was talking about must be somewhere on the south wall. We need the bell if we're going to open the path through the mountains.
The Grand Archive.
You
Sure.
try to gain access to the city, but the guards on the wall are unyielding. The orc armies in the south and the movement of the Perish land has prompted the city council to lock Varanciensis up. You try not to show your disappointment, but Boindle looks at you curiously.
Is a house full of dusty books really that important, scholar? That's no place for a dwarf.
There are also books by dwarves and about dwarves in that archive. They've practically got everything that has ever been written. They've even got notes on the races of Girdlegard, singularities and oddities by M.A. Het.
A book about dwarves? That really can't be any good at all.
This dude really does not like books.
You follow the street to an estate on the south wall, which is surrounded by a fence. The paved path to the door is lined with hydrangea. You knock on the door gently, and after a while it is opened by a chubby man in expensive clothes. The man gives you a fleeting glance.
We don't want to buy anything.
He intends to close the door again without waiting for your answer.
Do we put our foot in the door? No, let's just talk to him.
Wait, I've been told you have a rare bell? Fire Eater.
The man pauses.
Fire Eater? How?
Before he can finish what he's saying, a red-haired woman pushes past him. She is also wearing expensive clothes and is heavily made up. After she gives him a stern look, the man disappears into the house. She scrutinizes you with greenish blue eyes.
How do you know about that, Shorty?
Hey now. Henson probably came here for the bell first. And talking about him may not be the best course of action.
I, heard from someone in the city.
In the city! But the city whose gates are closed to everyone. Of course, I
Damn
believe
it.
that. Go to Tion, groundling, and don't come back.
Before you can reply, the door is slammed in your face. You go back to the rest of the group.
Doesn't look like it went too well. Maybe I should try my luck, Tungil. I can be very persuasive.
Yeah.
Rodario follows the hydrangea-lined path to the door in elegant strides. He knocks on the door energetically, and a little later the door is opened by a red-headed woman. When she sees Rodario, her expression lightens. She opens the door fully and takes a tentative step forward.
What can I do for you? Are you a singer? An actor? Or a lute player?
The name is Rodario Fairmaid, gifted showman, mime, and dramatist. At your service.
Rodario elegantly pulls the hat from his head and bows before her.
Your wonderful hydrangeas really caught my attention. You have exquisite taste.
The woman's greenish-blue eyes sparkle at his charm, and Rodario can't deny himself a smile, confident of victory.
There you go, Rodario.
You are a real charmer, Mr. Rodario. I'm sure you flatter all the ladies like this, don't you?
Oh no, by no means, my love. I just can't avoid it when I see beauty such as yours.
Oh, don't play with my feelings, Mr. Rodario. You probably haven't even noticed the color of my eyes.
She playfully turns her head away to hide her face.
Oh, they were greenish blue, right?
I will never be able to forget your greenish-blue eyes as long as I live.
A smile follows, then a glance from those eyes, which are indeed a greenish-blue.
It would seem to me you have a skilled tongue and a love of details.
Anyone who does not notice your beauty must be walking through life with eyes closed. In terms of my tongue...
Yep, let's go.
Mr.
Oh.
Rodario, how about a private presentation of your skills?
Rodario lays an experienced hand around the woman's waist and disappears into the house with her.
At your service, my dear.
After an hour, Rodario comes out of the house with a broad grin on his face and the bell in a bag.
The bell, as ordered. Apart from the esteemed Namora, no woman has ever resisted my sweet words, not to mention my hands when...
All right, all right.
You feel your cheeks turning red as you imagine what Rodario has just done.
I think we all know. It was patty cake, right? They were putting patty cake in there. Alright, so I think we have... No, we have everything. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure. I don't really have much time to spare though, because our
The
provisions
old
are not...
ruins of Wackenstein
Oh,
appear
that's
before you.
Okay, so now we have the skull. We have... I'm gonna have to ring these in a certain order. Hold on, let's talk
Henson,
here.
Have you found Elga?
Listen, man.
to begin the festival, we need the ox skull, the fiery...
know this.
Exactly. Then we need to set the
there it
skull
is.
on fire.
You're quite sure you're wasting your time. A huge festival in the middle of nowhere. But you pin your hopes on there being a spark of truth in every story, and that somehow a path will open up through the mountains when you carry out the old ritual.
Alright, see you later, Henson.
See you later.
Let me know if you see Elga.
So we need to set you on fire. And then ring the bell.
A bracket on which you could hang something. Must be for the bell that Henson mentioned.
Must be. Sure, just... yeah,
Fits
pull
like
it
a
out.
glove.
And voila? Question mark?
Loud and powerful music follows the fog and the figures, crushing over your head in roaring waves. The force of the music clouds your senses, and it seems as if the statue of the blind guardian rises from his throne. You want to draw your companion's attention to it, but then you suddenly realize that you have a tankard of ale in your hand. You instinctively try it, and are happy to note that you haven't drunk such good ale since Ogre's death. The night becomes a colourful whirl of ale, music, dance, and ecstasy. You can no longer remember why you're here or who you're celebrating with. For a few hours you forget what was and what is to come. You are completely in the here and now. You wake up the next morning. You're lying on your back and staring into a sky that is much too bright. You turn onto your side with difficulty and see your companions all around you, but no one else. The remains of a wild party, campfires, tents, and ale tankards are still there, but the magic has gone. You stand up, muttering curses, and try to suppress the taste in your mouth and the pain in your head. To your great surprise, you see that the stony figure of the blind guardian has revealed a tunnel that leads into the rock of the mountain.
Okay. I'm just curious if the Blind Guardian is a reference to the band Blind Guardian. Because I know they're pretty popular, and were they popular in the early 2000s? Because that's when the books came out, right? I don't know. I didn't discover them until much
If
later.
we go on now, we probably can't come back. The mechanism looks like it will close the pass behind us. We should be sure that we have done all we need to.
I mean, there is this question mark down here. But I don't have that many provisions, man.
The open pass into the mountains is the only proof that the festival, which you all look back on fondly, ever took place.
Orc camp, huh? Well... this isn't good. I almost wanted to attack the orc camp just so we could perhaps get provisions, but
When you enter the strongly
hopefully
fortified
there
mountain
is
village,
some food
you
here.
see a large group of miners standing around a shaft in heated discussion.
I really saw them, I swear!
A young man in mining clothes defiantly stares at an older man who is a good head taller than him.
Even if you did, smashing the lift hoist, it would have been better to have not sent the cage down again until we cleared this thing up.
Is there a problem?
The older man, perhaps a foreman, is so angry that he hardly seems to have realised that he's talking to a dwarf.
Mika here says that he saw orcs in the mine, and he smashed the lift hoist to bits. The cage has crashed to the bottom of the shaft. How are we supposed to work now?
Can we help you somehow?
Help? Well, we'll have to repair the hoist, and we need a new cage.
The foreman turns to a man next to him for answers. He's just as muscular, with dirty, calloused hands and an angular face.
It will take at least 2 weeks, but we don't need any help,
boy.
unless you can speed up time.
I'll need 1 day. 2 at the most, if there are problems.
The foreman looks aghast at the Technicus, unsure whether he's joking or not.
1 day? Have you got any idea how...
Fergus is the most talented Magister Technicus in Girdlegard. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Let him help.
As long as he doesn't get in my way,
The worker shrugs his shoulders.
why not?
We do need provisions.
Good. Then we'll help you. But we would like provisions for it. 30 rations.
Sure. If you pull it off, the provisions are yours. You really trust in your skills, don't you? Mika, give him a hand.
Fergus immediately gets to work, examining the hoist. After a few moments, he sends Mika off with a list of tools and spare parts, and explains to you how to build the cage, while he takes care of the hoist's rustic mechanism. After half a day, the cage is operational again, but Fergus is still busy with the hoist. You just hear him muttering.
So far, there is no automatic brake in case the ropes snap, but it shouldn't be too hard to fit one.
Yeah, sure.
Fergus decides to fit the automatic brake, but it takes more time than expected. Building the hoist from scratch would have been simple, but the upgrade turns out to be complicated. In the end, it takes 2 days until the lift is operational again. After the work is done, you report to the foreman.
You've kept your part of the deal, we'll keep ours. Take the provisions for your journey.
Look at what the trader has on offer. Yeah, because we need... God, since we came on the trip here, I think we need 80 provisions to even make this out even to get back to... Man, I don't know if I should have came back here to check on these quests. Find out where the orcs in the mine came from. Let's first look at the trader. Okay. Well, that's... When all is said and done, we will have a net gain, at least of provisions. That's something, I guess. We'll sell that. Okay.
You travel down into the mine in the repaired lift. Mika shows you the place where he saw the orcs, and you follow the winding gallery. After 1,000 paces, you stopped counting, and only after several hours do you reach an exit. There's a stench of tallow in the air. The tunnel leads directly into a huge orc camp, which blocks the pass into Snowdale Valley. If you attacked from here, you'd have the element of surprise on your side.
I could go and take a look and perhaps improve our chances for an attack.
You remember how the actor had transformed himself into Lot Yonin and Nudin in Mifidania. You certainly wouldn't bet against him being able to walk through the orc camp unnoticed.
I'll come with you. If I stay in the shadows, they won't see me.
The actor nods gratefully.
I'll come too. I also know how to keep myself hidden.
Nomura wants to object, but you are quicker.
Thank you, Geralda. 2 more eyes and ears would be helpful on such a mission.
So if we infiltrate the orc camp, then everything we did up here for the mountain pass is basically for nothing. Unless we got some experience out of that. But I would like to get some more experience from killing these orcs, and they may have provisions as well. Okay. Alright, sure. Yeah.
Listen, try to sabotage their defences, and if you can safely take out a couple of guards, then do it. But don't take any big risks. Come back here if things get too hairy.
Nomura and Rodario rejoin you without any particular urgency. The infiltration was a complete success. No one detected the two of them.
What about the other? Oh, okay, sure. Still kind of want to check up on this. The problem again is provisions, though. Unless they have provisions here, because it's going to be like 60 provisions just to go over there and check. Okay. Oh, wait. I could have saved a day. Oh, wow. Too late.
When you enter the pretty little village with its richly ornate houses and its temple to Palandial at its centre, you can see an angry mob some distance away. The villagers are hassling a young woman, insulting her and pushing her to the ground. You push your way through the crowd of people and stand in the way of the villagers.
What's going on here?
A man dressed in richly decorated vestments looks you up and down.
Palandir be with you, dwarf. It is none of your business, but this woman here is a thief. She and her henchmen have emptied the monastery's granary and were willing to abandon us to our fate.
That's a lie. We asked for help and these people turned us away. I came back to ask again.
What evidence do you have against this woman?
We found the granary broken into. Almost a third of our grain and a significant amount of supplies have gone. And all this just one day after she and her people were snooping around here.
That isn't proof. It could simply be coincidence. Anyway, why would a thief come back to the scene of a crime?
The priest eyes you in silence, while some of the villagers make it clear that dwarves should keep their noses out of their business.
Tell us what happened.
The villagers grumble, but the priest gives the woman a chance to defend herself.
My name is Tavia. I was forced to flee Tabayin with my family when the perished land began to spread. My husband, we had to leave him behind.
The horror in the woman's eyes gives you a good idea as to what became of her husband.
No one accepted us in the north. There are too many refugees and everyone is scared. Queen Wei has offered land in Wayan to anyone who will work hard for it. But what should we grow if no one will sell us grain? We offered a fair price, but Father Mallan...
She darts a scathing gaze at the priest.
He wanted double the amount.
The priest glances briefly at the angry villagers. Then he replies in a firm voice.
It was a hard winter, and with the increasing frequency of orc attacks, we must think of ourselves first and foremost. Even we cannot help everyone.
The bystanders mutter in agreement.
The accusations are serious, so let's get to the bottom of the matter to be completely sure.
We have no doubt that she did it.
The priest looks at the villagers standing around him, the lust for blood written in their faces.
On the other hand, before we do something we can't undo.
Dissatisfied murmuring grows, which the priest debates with mollifying gestures.
Search for your evidence. You there, lock this woman up in the guardhouse in the meantime.
The woman is taken into a squat building made of rough blocks of stone. The crowd slowly disbands.
Okay, well, now we are on the hunt to find the culprits.
The priest is lost in thoughts, standing in front of the temple, as if he couldn't decide whether to go in or not.
I was wondering, what was here first, the temple or the village?
Ah, a keen eye. The temple is indeed much too big for such a small village. It was built on the foundations of an old stronghold when salt was found nearby. The village has grown over the years in the shadow of the temple. Good people live here, honest and pious children of Palandir.
He glances at the place where the woman was surrounded.
Why can't we just be left in peace?
Supposing Tavia really did steal the grain and supplies, but only to save her family, would you turn a blind eye?
Palandir teaches generosity, but that too must have its boundaries. We cannot help everyone. At some point there won't be enough for us.
So, if you had sold the grain, the people of Seaton would have starved?
Maybe not. Not yet. But if we always give everything we have away...
No one is saying always, and no one is saying everything.
The priest shrugs his shoulders apologetically. He doesn't wish to spoil things with his flock. You nod goodbye, and the priest returns the gesture.
Okay, into the storehouse?
You enter the village's large storehouse. The ground floor of the two-storey building is full of turnips, with large barrels and clay pots on the floor and on high shelves. Several villagers are carrying out stock-taking. They're being supervised by a weedy man who observes them with a grim expression and writes things on a wax tablet every now and then.
Sure.
Work is in full swing. The man with the wax tablet grumbles now and then in agreement when one of the peasants shouts out a number to him. It shouldn't take too much longer until they finish the inventory.
Okay.
There are sacks piled up on top of one another on the first floor. They are most likely filled with different kinds of grain and, judging by the omnipresent white dust, flour.
Can someone light a fire?
You look around for a portable source of light.
Can anyone see a candle or a torch? I need a light.
I wouldn't recommend that.
The Magister Technicus has followed you into the storehouse.
One spark could ignite the flour dust. We sometimes use the effect when we want to create huge balls of fire on the stage.
I think we could do without huge balls of fire in here.
I did not know flour dust was that flammable.
You walk towards the only area in the storeroom where you can see the floorboards. You hesitate as your boots slip on the floor, as if you're walking on mud.
Tongue deal.
The Magister Technicus carefully observes the roof beams above the empty corner. He grabs at a beam and crumbles something between his fingers. You can't make out what it is, so you copy him and feel damp, rotten wood. It's very easy to pull away small pieces.
What are you doing here?
The man with the wax tablet is standing on the stairs. He sounds half angry, half shocked.
No one is allowed in here.
The rain has gotten here. The roof and the floor are damp.
Those savages! It wasn't enough that they steal from us, they had to damage the roof too! That was probably where they got in.
The wood didn't start to rot yesterday, good man.
The steward's face turns bright red.
And you are the experts on such things, are you?
Assuming the roof here has been leaky for a long time, what would have happened to the grain in the sacks directly underneath? Wouldn't it have turned rotten?
The man wets his lips. His gaze darts around the room.
The roof was fine. I'll have it repaired. And now, get out of here!
The steward angrily blocks off all further attempts at talking to him, and even when you threaten him with Father Malin, it doesn't have the desired effect. The father trusts in him, he says, and he's always been a devout follower. The heavy door of the storehouse closes behind you, and you hear a bolt sliding into place from the inside.
Well, I think we all know what happened here.
You enter the guardhouse, and before the guards know, Boindeel and Boendal have caught them up in a friendly conversation. Shielded from the view of the guards, you exchange a few words with the suspect without being disturbed.
Okay. Where are your people? No. Why did you come back to the village? I think we already know that. She wanted to try and buy the but we don't really have any other options.
Why did you come back to the village?
I wanted to negotiate with Father Malin for the grain. What else could I do? No sooner had I arrived than they surrounded me and accused me of robbery.
It's like this is us accusing her, basically. Like, where did...
You leave the woman in her... The priest is lost in...
The roof of the granary is leaky. We saw some rotten wooden planks.
Again? Morris only had the roof repaired last summer.
Did he? If he didn't, some of the grain would have got damp and rotten.
Out of the question. Morris would have reported that. He checks the grain once a month, and there were no complaints.
The priest has absolutely no doubt in what he is saying, often a sign that someone hasn't thought things over. You nod goodbye, and the priest returns the gesture.
Well, there's nothing else to do.
The priest is...
What?
You nod...
What? Are you serious? There's even still a question mark here.
You enter see... The priest. You nod good.
We know what happened. Great. All right. Well.
The village seems much emptier than on your last visit. Most of the workers must now be underground.
Did you get any more provisions by chance? No? Great. Well, that was all a waste of time.
The guards. You enter the orc camp with your...
That's really upsetting. We know exactly what happened, but we can't resolve it. I guess I should have asked her where her companions and the spoils are, but saying the spoils makes it seem like I believed she stole things, but we know that she didn't, so I was like, there's no point in asking that, because she didn't steal them. But I guess by not selecting that, we don't get to resolve. That's dumb. I don't like that at all. Let's see, turn you off. We'll grab you. Man, that's really upsetting. Alright, let's go kill some orcs, I guess.
As good as done.
At once. What?
Aye. At your service.
Good night.
Go there.
Oh, what bad luck for you!
Oh.
Yeah?
Aye.
Pow! Another one bites the death creature.
Oh.
Too easy!
I understand. Another victory?
Yes?
What?
What is it?
Service?
I'll be ready soon!
Aye.
Let's see, you've almost
Patience, I'll be ready
good.
soon.
What?
Yes?
Understood.
Full force.
End it!
Oh.
Yaha! And again! Haha!
At your service.
Yes? On my way!
Oh.
Yeah? Swift and quiet.
Boom.
Aye.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Killed!
Vile creature.
Too
At your
easy!
service. Ah, I understand.
Over here. Fire breath.
Aye. Excellent choice. Ah, I understand. Excellent choice.
Shit.
Oh,
I didn't hit you very hard! Killed!
Too many
With pleasure.
enemies.
Yes?
On my way. Understood.
Yeah?
Vile
Once.
creature!
Good night.
Yes? As good as done! Say
I
goodbye
need some help.
forever!
What? On my way.
Just sign
At
up
your
for a bit.
service.
Uh-huh. On my way.
Yeah. What?
At once.
Okay.
Good. I understand.
We still got archers over there.
Huh? Understood. On my way. At once.
Yeah.
Boom.
Understood.
Yeah?
On my way.
Alright, they put up a little bit. Let's get them in the fight.
On my way.
I understand.
On my way.
Oh, excellent choice. Guy?
You're gonna go over there?
At once. I can't do that yet.
At your service. Guy? Ow!
Another one
I understand.
bites the dust.
What?
Ooh, shit.
At once.
Your demise was inevitable.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Danger! Oh. The final curtain
Oh my.
has fallen.
Now I see why you maybe don't go to the orc camp. Holy shit. That is a lot of people. Let's try you out. Try this team.
Huh? As good as done. On my way. At once.
Yeah! What is it?
Yes!
Huh? Who's next?
And what now?
What is it? Disappointing.
What is it? Oh, what bad luck for you! Kill!
Yes, yes!
Good God.
I'm with you!
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
What is it?
Can't shadow up there. But yeah, I can. I don't know what's going after it.
And what now?
Huh?
Yes?
Understood.
Ow! Hey! Vile creature! Yes, yes!
What is it?
Who's
Over
next?
there?
I have wonder! Give me a hand!
Oh my God, this
Yes,
is
yes,
this is
soon.
way too many.
Huh? At once. On my way.
What is it? Hardly put up a fight!
And again.
It's unfortunate.
Ow! Hey! I didn't
This
hit
is
you
my
very
auto-save.
hard! What now? They're hitting me pretty hard! Little piggies! Yeah!
Yes.
Ow! Hey!
I'm trying to
Over
get away
there?
from all the damn archers.
What is it?
Huh?
I need some assistance!
And again.
What is it?
Stop leaving
Yes?
the safety of
Oh,
this
yeah.
hole. Fight in here. It's hard to get this way.
Help over here! Quickly!
Who's next?
Of course! Kill! On my way!
What? Are they shooting us? They are shooting us through the terrain. Okay, great.
Yes?
Yes? Oh, what bad luck for you!
What is it?
Huh? On my way. Understood.
Yes? That's it?
Who's
Over
next?
there? I'm on it. Die!
And what now? Of course! What is it?
All right.
Yeah!
Huh? I need help over here.
Quickly, little piggies!
They're hitting me pretty hard.
I can't hold them back.
Pull back.
On my way.
Of course!
Huh? On my way.
I need some assistance.
Say goodbye forever.
What is it?
Come here, you.
Of course!
Yes?
Yeah!
Understood.
What is it?
Huh?
I'm with you!
Another one bites the dust. End it. Huh? Kill. As good as done.
What is it?
Vile creature!
What is it? I didn't hit you very hard.
And what now? What is
On my
it?
way. Yes?
Oh God.
That's it. What
On
is
my
it?
way.
All right, and heal up. Yeah, we're getting hit, but we're regenerating through most of it.
What is it?
As good as done.
What is it?
On my way.
Huh? I'm with you!
Come here, you.
Yes?
He hardly put up a fight!
Understood. On my way.
Shit.
And what now?
I just did a
Yes, yes!
friendly fire.
I'm
What
with
is
you!
it?
No.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm on it.
As good as done. On my way. As good as done.
I don't like
Yes.
how they can shoot through the terrain. That's just kind of
On my way.
BS.
I'm on it. Over there? Disappointing. Yes. What is it?
And what now? Huh?
On my way. As good as done. Huh?
And what now?
Yes? Yes. What is it?
Understood.
Holy sh!
On my way.
What is it? Ha ha!
Oink, they're hitting me pretty hard.
I'm on it.
I need help over here. Quickly.
Yes?
Understood.
Disappointing.
Another one bites the dust. At once.
Yes?
I didn't hit you very hard.
Over there?
Yes?
On my way.
Yes?
Kill.
Yes. I'm on it.
He hardly put up a fight! I'm with you! Yes, yes!
They're hitting me pretty hard. Yes. Understood.
I can't hold
On my
them
way.
back. What is it?
I need help over here. Quickly.
And And what now? Huh?
Oh god.
Yes?
Too easy!
At once. On my way.
Huh? Of course! What is it?
On my way.
And what now? Huzzah! Yes, yes, soon!
Order them all, buddy.
I'm on it.
All right, on my way.
What is it? I'm not that quick!
I got it.
Yes, yes! Yes!
Jesus.
Huh? Understood.
Who's
On my way.
next?
Understood.
Move?
Yes?
Maybe?
On my way!
As good as done.
Huh?
All right.
With pleasure.
Yes?
Over
Yes,
there?
yes!
On my way.
You have to draw them back to
What
a
is
tight
it?
space. They can't surround us.
On my way. As good as done.
And what now? He hardly put up a
What is
fight.
it? That's it? Over there?
Huh?
Yeah! What is it? Who's next?
Killed.
Yeah!
Just a minute. I'm on it.
Huh? And what now?
What is it?
Oh,
Over there?
What is it? Easy!
Yes?
Yes?
I'm on it.
Huh?
Huh?
Oink, oink, little piggies!
What is it? Yes?
And what now? Vile creature!
Huh?
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Just keep doing the oink oink
And
stuff.
again. Yes?
Yes?
Get out of there.
What is it? And what now?
Keep tanking.
Oink, oink, little piggies!
What is it?
I didn't hit you very
I'm on it.
hard!
Huh?
Yeah! Yes? Vile
Disappointing.
creature! Huh? He hardly put up a fight! Pow! Another one
Understood.
bites the dust!
And again.
And what
Yes.
now? So easy!
Yes?
Oh, what bad luck for you! What is it? Yeah! Who's next? Oink, oink, little piggies! I didn't hit you very
Oink.
hard!
Yes?
On my way.
Your death is called Geralda.
At once.
Yeah! Yes? All right. Say goodbye forever. He hardly put up a fight. What is it? Come here, you. Pow! Another one bites the dust.
Oh my god.
As good as done. Yeah! Yeah! Who's next? And he's on my way.
Here, quickly.
As good as done. On my way to go. As good as done. On my way.
Yes? Over there?
On my way.
What is it?
As good as done.
All right. On my way.
They're hitting me pretty hard.
Understood.
Disappointing. Yes!
What is it? Yes? Oink, oink, little piggies! Understood. I am Bowendahl. Give me a hand. Yeah! Of course! What is it?
Yes?
Oink, oink, little piggies! What is it? Huh? What is it?
Death is called Geralda.
Huh?
Death is called Geralda. This
On
is
my way.
intense.
Understood. Yeah! At once. Yeah! Huh? Oink, oink, little piggies!
Yes?
And what now? Huh? Understood.
Over there? Yes!
Huh? That's
Yes.
what it's done. On my way.
That's it?
Yes?
Yeah! What is it? On my way!
May I actually do this though?
Look for you!
Uh-huh.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh, we're gonna do it.
Yes?
On my way!
Over
There
there?
you go! On my way!
Over there?
Of course!
Jesus. Oh man. That was a lot of orcs. That was an obscene amount of orcs. For 4 people. 28 provisions. I was hoping for a little bit more. But I'll take it. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. It sucks that we were unable to settle that, I guess. Maybe I had to walk around the areas a little bit more? I don't know. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Take care.